Hey everybody, Jeffrey Powers here with another YouTube tutorial, and today we're talking demographics. Very interesting part of YouTube and their analytics, and something that you might want to really start to pay attention to. First of all, my name is Jeffrey Powers. You can find me over at Geekazine, Think Magazine, put in a geek, and go from there. And of course, if you have access to your back panel, you can see your demographics and check it on here. I've set up my demographics. I've put a lifetime on all videos to see what my numbers are, and really, it's kind of horrible. 86% male, 14% female. And, you know, of course, yeah, I'm more male-centric driven videos and not too much of the topics that most women will look for on YouTube, like makeup or dogs or anything like that. And yeah, that sounds kind of stereotypical, but the reality is that's what those topics are that a lot of women will come flock to. So to bring more, and I'm not going to be doing nail videos anytime soon. I'm not going to be doing, you know, I don't want to go outside the zone just to bring in the female population. I got to find ways to bring the female population in, because there is a better female population out there that will watch geeky videos if they feel comfortable coming in. They will watch, and that's what I've been working on. And actually, in the last month, this has improved dramatically. 14%. It was really down to 7%. And that, you know, that's something you really want to watch for, because, you know, the population is more than just male. In fact, female will interact. Female population will become influencers just as much as male population, if not more. So you want to make sure that you are working here. And I'm looking through my stats here, and it looks like in Thailand, I have the best women's population of 27% as opposed to 73%. So it might work that I'm going to Thailand and actually being a good influencer there, but I really want to increase this and go from there. One of the things that I'll do is I'll look through my videos. It doesn't matter how old the video is. Some videos become relevant once again, and you want to bring it in here. And some of them just never go away in relevance. They just never been seen. Case in point, this one right here. I did a couple years ago. I went out to Ford. I recorded the panel called The Female Frontier, and it's a great panel talking about female women in the car industry or in different areas, because we had 3 powerful females there on the panel that are talking about their professions. So I'm looking at this and I'm going, oh my goodness, only 9.2% of females have actually seen this video. 91% are male, and that's got to change. I mean, United States, France, Italy, and United Kingdom. Now, I did this in 2014, so I haven't really looked at this video for a couple years now. And it's still relevant. I mean, the information inside is just as important as back then. And of course, one of the other reasons why this is a lower performing video is it is a 30-minute video. But, you know, as they say, it doesn't matter the length. If the information is important, then people will watch. And I think they just haven't found it yet. So I'm going to go to this video and I'm going to see what is not working here. You know, maybe first of all, maybe this thumbnail is not the best thumbnail. Maybe I should try and improve on it. Which I'll think of different ideas. Maybe I have a new look when I create my titles, so maybe I'll add that into the new look. We'll see what happens here. The title itself, Female Frontier Panel, Further with Ford. Interesting. Well, let's take that title and we'll go over to our headline analyzer, and we'll just kind of clear this out here really quick. And then we'll just go Female Frontier Panel, Further with Ford. So over at coschedule.com/headline-analyzer. And as you can see, it's a B+, but the score is 52. I don't have any uncommon words, emotional words, or power words in here. So improving on this is something that I can definitely work on. And so I'll work on different ones offline and see what can go from there. In here, I've got a decent description of what it is. I could definitely improve upon that. Women in the workforce, that might be a great title. Women in the workforce panel, for female frontier panel, women in the workforce. So let's give that a try really quick. And we'll take out the dash. We'll go women in the workforce. And we'll say analyze now. And if I take out the foot, as you can see, the numbers have just increased. It's a C minus though. Does have emotional words and common words, but I would definitely want to do power words. So I'll work on that a little bit more. It's basically trial and error at this point, and find some good words in there. So, but basically, I can add to this description here, because now I want to find some good words I can put in here. I'm going to go to a program, a third-party program I use. It's called TubeBuddy. I've talked about it in other videos, and you can check it out. You can get yourself TubeBuddy over at tubebuddy.com/geek, tubebuddy.com/geek, and go from there. But there's a great TubeBuddy option called suggest, and basically what that's going to do is it's going to scan this video in the description and find out what keywords I haven't put in here. So I can definitely say Ford Motor Company. I can say discussion, Ford conference, panel discussion, women's modern. We'll leave out panel legs. That kind of is no. Panel women 2014, women panel legs and more. Yeah, there's sometimes you have to see the good and the bad. So discussion panel women, women panel group, women in the workplace. Oh, there's a lot of keywords that I'm missing. Conference panel female, woman panel discussion. All of these things I'm adding into my video here, and to try and entice a more female-oriented viewing off of here. So I hit close. As you can see, I've got some ranks here. Like for instance, Chantel Leonard, who's one of the panelists, is ranked at number 6. We also have Jenna Wolf. We have Jennifer Senior, and so now I've got a little bit more tags in here to go from here. I also noticed I don't have playlists, so I'll have to figure out which playlist I want to put this into, and of course adding to the description, because I've got a lot of links in here, and I should probably put in another paragraph and go from there. So, but we're gonna save this for now. And another thing is, if you have video credits, let me get this out of the way. If you have video credits option, choose the ad roll, and if any of these people, Chantel Leonard, Jenna Wolf, Jennifer Senior, even John Gerzima, I think that's how you pronounce it, who's the MC of the panel, if they have YouTube channels, I'm going to put them in as parts of the panel. So when somebody's searching on Chantel Leonard, this video will start to rank a little bit better in there. So I'm going to save these changes now, and I'm basically going to watch this video for the next 6 months and see if I can increase that number, because once again, this information is still relevant, even though it was shot over 1.5 to 2 years ago, and I want people to see this. It's very informative, and I've got a few of these that I definitely want to do, and of course, it will overall change this. Maybe, and unfortunately, I'd have to get a lot of the female population to actually change this to 50-50, but for lifetime. But let's just do this last month, February. There's not enough data for the location, so I just haven't really set this up for success. And that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm setting it up for success. And then ultimately, hopefully this, like I said, I was at 7% a few months ago. We'll get it to 14%, and hopefully I'll get it to 30 to even 50%. If you get something 50-50, you're hitting populations that you never even expected before. So this is a key right here, is to get your male to female ratio up and get everybody watching your videos and go from there. So that is the demographics. And of course, you can even break it down more. We can go down to the United States and look at the lifetime views. I've got a little bit better female population here at 15%. I can see in California, in Texas, in New York, Florida, Illinois, not even my home state kind of ranks high, but I can see that, where I need to make my focuses on, so I can bring more of that population, so I can make this more of a 50-50 for any video and have added success. And that's pretty much it on this one. Hey, it's all about demographics. And 90%, if you've got 1,000 viewers and 90% of those viewers are male, that means that you've got another 900 views to go to bring the females in. And I'm just spitballing that, and it's probably, that number is probably wrong because I'm not a number statistician or anything like that. But the whole point is that you're missing a growth area. And yeah, you don't have to do the stereotypical videos to bring the women population in, but you can do things to the videos that you have to bring the women population in, and or the male population if you have the reverse problem. If you, let's say you do a YouTube channel that's all about nails, and you're looking at these demographics and you want to bring more men in there without doing something like selling your body or anything like, cleavage shots or anything like that. You want to bring more male population in to learn about doing nails, then think about videos that'll work. Like, for instance, I could think, a video on have your man do your nails. And then, around Valentine's Day, that should probably explode in a male population on learning how to do some spa techniques for women, as an example. So, and of course, in the male dominated areas too, you just figure out how you bring the other gender into play and go from there. So I could go on and on here, but this is a great area to look at. And let me know what your numbers are at. Do you have a great male to female ratio on your videos? Let me know. Tweet me over at Geekazine, Think Magazine, put in a geek, and we will go from there. This is the tutorial, demographics, learning a little bit more about who's watching your videos and how to change it a little bit more. Thanks a lot for watching. We will see you next time. Until then, you guys geek out.